going to show you how to go from this to this to this. This is actually really fun. And this one is totally me. This is one of the ones I started using when I was filming. I love my pineapples. I do like this one. And this one, when you do get your fabric cut, what the actual width of it. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to talk all about backdrops, and I'm going to give you my tips and tricks for getting different colour backdrops on a budget. So if that's something that interests you, stick around. So really, my backdrops are what I find to be the easiest thing in the world, and they're just pieces of fabric. In Australia, we have a store called Spotlight, which is probably the most popular fabric store, and that's where I go. I love to go there and just browse around because they have all sorts of cool homeware stuff as well. But their fabrics, I like to scour ones that are really interesting and different in texture. When I'm in Spotlight, I love to check out the clearance bins, especially days where they have really cheap fabrics. I go and I have a look and just see what works and what doesn't. Recently there was like all the clearance stuff was $2. So getting 1.5 meters brings my backdrops back to $3. So I stocked up on a bunch of them, which was really good because I'm starting to get quite the collection, as you'll see towards the end of the video. I generally grab about 1.5 meters to 2 meters of fabric. It all really depends, and it really does depend on the width of the fabric as well. So double check that, because if you grab, say, 2 meters long and your material's only like 1 meter wide, when you stand behind it, you're going to get cut off, depending if you're going for a close-up like this or a full-length sort of camera shot. So yeah, definitely make sure you do check out the width of your material. But generally 1.5 meters to 2 meters is what I get. And I like to go for things that are sequin, that are going to throw off the light, such as the sequins. I also like to go for different textures. So like velour is one that I really like. And I also really like just a plain flat colour. I like material and, I like prints as well. I like everything. But yeah, Spotlight is definitely the way to go. Now, because I rent my house, I make sure I'm really careful with the thumbtacks and just thumbing them onto the walls. I actually have one of those houses, or I have a room that has the sills that go around, right around the edge of the room. I think traditionally they're for photo frames to hang off, but what I do is I just tack them up on the top, so it's not any marks that you can see, and that works really well. I love the way the fabric looks, and I think it just really gives you that chic studio look instead of just sitting behind a desk or a stack of books, which is also completely fine for you to do. You just need to find what you like and what works for you. For me, I like the good old sparkly backdrop. Now, because my fabric collection is growing, I need to store them. So let's go have a look at how I store my fabric. Okay, so just to quickly show you, this room is very congested, but I just have a clothes rack. I just put this in this room, and I just have my material hanging over it. You can get those coat hangers that have the clips to hang them as well. That would be a good way to do it, but at the moment I'm just going to store them on a clothes rack. If you only have a few, a towel rack will do the job. I just got this one from Kmart. It hangs over the door and gives me 3 layers to hang material. This is what I started off with when I only had a couple of different options. Alright guys, that's it from me today. I hope this has helped you with some ideas for getting backdrops for your photos and videos that you film. If you have any questions, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'm going to catch you next time. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.